Hello, I'm Tammy. I'm here with Mildred Carter, who is going to show you how to eliminate needless pain and suffering, how to obtain more energy and go power. We would like to share with you this wonderful news on reflexology.
Hello. We are happy to have you join us to study God's greatest gift of healing. Now, I want you to smile. Come on. Nice big grin. I will tell you later how smiling affects your health.
This is a method of healing without drugs of any kind. It is a safe, natural, and inexpensive way to help restore healthful circulation to every area of your body. We are going to explain how you can help yourself with foot reflexology. First, we would like to mention that reflexology is not new. It is an ancient art of healing. Here we see pictures of early 6th Dynasty, about 2330 BC. These wall petroglyphs can be found in the Egyptian tomb of Anka-Mohur, who was the highest official after the king. This is known as the physician's tomb. Notice the pictograph above. The translation reads, "Don't hurt me." The practitioners or reflexologists reply, "I shall act so you praise me." Reflexology is related to acupuncture, and though it works on the same principle, the pressure points are completely different. In Chinese acupuncture, needles are used to stimulate certain points in the body to bring a quick flow of nature's life force to ailing organs. In Western reflexology, we receive the same results by pressing and rubbing vital points with our fingers or a blunt instrument. By pressing certain reflex buttons under the skin of your feet or hands, you will stimulate the entire body. A large percentage of our health problems are caused by nervous tension and stress. With one complete treatment, you will be sending an invigorating, life-giving flow of circulation to every part of the body to help nature improve nerve and blood supply.
In a few minutes, Mildred will give a brief demonstration so that you can see the technique used during an actual treatment. Before she starts, we would like for you to become acquainted with the positions in the feet and their corresponding relation to the vital parts in our body.
Let us look at this chart. All diagrams drawn on the feet represent reflex areas. The right side of the head being in line with the toe on the right foot, and the left side of the head in line with the toe on the left foot. This remains true throughout the whole body. The left foot will have the reflexes to the left side of the body and the right foot to the right side of the body. We will start with the bottom of the left foot. The big toe represents the head. In the center pad on the bottom of the big toe, we find the reflex to the pituitary gland, which is located in the brain. Moving slightly toward the inner edge is the pineal reflex. At the base of the big toe, you will find the reflex to the neck, throat, and tonsils. Eye reflex is found under 2nd and 3rd toes. Ears beneath 4th and 5th toes. By dropping down just a little below the eye and ear reflexes, you will find the reflex to the sinuses. Also, for releasing the discomforts of sinus congestion is the reflex between the 2nd and 3rd toes, as well as the tip of each toe. For relief of a headache, press all reflexes on large toe, as well as inside of the 2nd toe just as it joins the foot next to the big toe. Also rotate large toes, as you would rotate your neck to relax. The spine corresponds with the bones along the inside of the foot, from the base of the big toe down to the heel. Thyroid, lungs and bronchial tubes, thymus. Science has recently become more aware of the importance of this gland. If the thymus is not functioning properly, the body seems to have less chance of warding off illnesses. The thymus reflex is located just about where the lung and solar plexus is. Stomach reflex is a soft indented area based fairly close to the center of the foot. You will find that these charts are drawn to help you understand the corresponding reflex rather than for their complete accuracy of the body. Solar plexus is situated behind the stomach and in front of the diaphragm in the center of the body. The reflex is situated in the center of the foot. Pancreas, shoulder, heart. Heart reflex is found on the left foot only, at the extreme left of the foot, covering the pad under the little toe. The chart shows a large reflex area, as you will want to release any and all congestion in the heart and the surrounding arteries and veins. Spleen is located just under the heart reflex on the left foot. Adrenal, kidneys, colon, intestines, lower lumbar, reflex also up the cord on the back of leg, bladder, hip, sciatic nerve, lower edge of the heel pad and over toward the outer edge. Hemorrhoids, bony part all the way around the heel and up toward the ankle and down further toward the heel pad. Also up the cord on the back of the leg. Let us briefly look at this chart, which shows the bottom of the right foot. Please remember that the reflexes in the foot represent the right side of the body. We will quickly highlight the organs and their reflex. Big toe represents the head, pituitary and pineal, neck and throat, eyes. Keep in mind, to improve eyesight on the right eye, one would press the reflex on the right foot. Ears, sinuses, spine, thyroid, lungs and bronchial tubes, thymus, stomach, solar plexus, pancreas, shoulder. Now we come to the reflex of the liver. Note that the reflex for the liver is almost the same position on the right foot as the reflex for the heart was on the left foot. The liver performs many functions. It is one of our most wonderful and vital organs. Gallbladder is part of the liver. Its reflex is located a little on the lower edge of the liver reflex on the right foot. Adrenal, kidney, colon, appendix, an esophageal reflex will be just a little above the pad of the heel and toward the center of the foot a bit. Intestines, lower lumbar, bladder, hemorrhoids, sciatica. The two sciatic nerves are the largest nerves in the body. Now a brief look at the reflexes on the top and outside of the foot. Reflexes that are found here include sciatic nerve, prostrate, testes for men, ovaries for women, and hemorrhoids. Over the top of the foot, from ankle to ankle, are reflexes to the lymph glands. These little nods combat infection. Chest, lung, breast, and back reflexes are located across the tops of both feet. On the top of the toe, near the lower edge of the nail, is reflexes to the brain and the back of the head. If this reflex is sore, it may indicate congestion or inflammation in some area of the head, such as teeth, sinus, or other areas. Second joint on top is reflex to the neck. On the inside of the foot, we find the reflex to the prostate, penis for men, and uterus for women. Hemorrhoids, sciatic nerve, lower lumbar. Lymph reflexes are located across the tops of both feet. By pressing them, you will help nature eliminate congestion wherever it may be located in the body.
You should now be getting a general idea of how the position of reflexes in the feet correspond to the location of organs and glands in our body. We have one additional chart to share with you regarding the importance of our endocrine glands.
The potency of the 7 endocrine glands is beyond comprehension. They control our activity, energy, stabilization, radiance, mobility, and organization of life processes. We will briefly highlight their functions. Pituitary influences body growth and metabolism. pineal is a sensory organ. Thyroid and parathyroid are responsible for our growth, poise, and tranquility, as well as other emotional and physical characteristics. Thymus. A healthy thymus gland will protect us from diseases. Pancreas is the maker of insulin. Adrenal maintains even blood pressure, regulates excretion of salt by kidney and distribution of fat in the body. Gonads is a gland that produces reproductive cells. These glands are all closely interrelated and supplement and depend on each other for the balanced health of our bodies. Every individual owes his development and well-being to the normal functions of these glands.
Hi, are you still smiling? Now I will give a basic reflexology treatment which will send healing to every part of your body. It will bring the whole system into harmony and a state of health. Never again need you suffer from illness and pain. You can just rub it out.
Reflexes are hidden out of sight beneath the skin, some as small as a tip of a pin, others as big as a lima bean. Press gently but firmly using a rotating motion. Avoid massaging in one place too long, especially at first. Go from one sore spot to another, rotating often. When you come back to an earlier treated area, you will find that a lot of this tenderness has already left. Learn where the reflexes are. As you locate a tender spot, you will learn what gland in your body needs a special stimulation. We will take Tammy's left foot gently in one hand, with the side of the thumb press into the center of the big toe. The big toe represents your head and neck. Here are reflexes to the pituitary and the pineal glands, which are the most vital glands in your whole body. They are located in the brain. The pituitary gland is likened to a violin. If it is out of tune, your whole body is out of tune. Always press and rub reflexes beneath the skin. Do not rub the skin. With the side of your thumb, press into the center of the big toe. If it is very tender, do not massage it for more than a few seconds at first, and then go back to it later. You will find that a lot of the soreness has disappeared. Now, move your thumb just a trifle toward the middle of the toe. You will be pressing on the reflex of the pineal gland. Take the big toe between the thumb and index finger and go over the whole toe with a gentle, pressing, rolling motion. Pay special attention to the top of the toe near the lower edge of the nail. This is where the reflexes would help congestion in the brain and back of the head. If you find a tender spot, massage it for a few seconds, as this indicates congestion or inflammation in some area of the head. It might be the teeth, sinuses, or other areas, especially helpful for a stroke victim. If the tenderness is in the second joint near the foot, then it would indicate something wrong with the neck. After you have massaged the toe, rotate it around in a circle, first in one direction and then in the opposite. This will have the same effect as rotating the head itself in like manner for a few seconds. It is very relaxing as it eases tension in the neck and upper back muscles. At the base of the big toe, you will find reflexes to the neck, throat, and tonsils. Massage under the pad of the big toe where it is fastened onto the foot, checking for sore spots. Now we will work on the reflexes to the eyes. Go to the toe next to the large one and massage it for a moment with a rolling motion. Now we do the same with the next toe. You will press beneath each of these toes with a rolling motion. This will release a fresh supply of blood to the eyes and benefit them greatly. Now the reflex to the ears. Move over to the next two toes, the fourth and fifth. You will massage under these toes just as you did the toes for the eyes. Taut nerves in the neck can slow down the circulation to the ears, the same as to the eyes. For headaches, you can stop many types of headaches by massaging the neck area of the big toe and the second toe just as it joins the foot next to the big toe. Keep in mind, if it is sore, work it out. This tells you that there is trouble here. Let's go back to the toe next to the big toe. The dropping down just a little below the eye and ear reflexes. You will find the reflexes to the sinuses. Press thoroughly between each toe. You can use this little device if you wish. Run your thumbnail over the tip of each toe. Massage each toe, rolling it around. The spine, keep in mind that the big toe represents the head and neck. Notice how these bones of the feet feel like the vertebrae of the spine. Follow these bones down the foot with a rolling, massaging motion as you work down toward the heel. Recognize the upper back as you massage the reflexes in the upper part of the foot. The big toe represents the neck. Then, as you work farther down, you will find the reflexes to the upper back. Then, farther toward the center of the foot, you will find the reflexes to the middle of the neck, massaging as you go. In this way, you will be stimulating every vertebrae and nerve along the spine as you progress downward toward the lower lumbar region. Notice these different positions of massaging the reflexes for the back. We go to the thyroid. Move your fingers back to the pad below the big toe. Press the thumb under the pad, like this. As you progress upward toward the lower part of the big toe, you are massaging the reflexes to the thyroid. The parathyroids are located just in back of the lobes of the thyroid gland. You will have to dig in fairly deep to stimulate the reflexes to these tiny but important glands. Then to the reflex to lungs and bronchial tubes. The lung reflex lays along the pad under the toes. The position you would use to massage for the lungs will be the same as you use for massaging the reflex for the thyroid, except you will move the thumb up to the large pad like this. When you massage the lung reflexes, you will also be massaging the reflexes to the bronchial tubes. Massage up into the bottom of the big toe, also with this motion. Right up into the throat reflex area. In this way, you will be sure to cover thoroughly all of the reflexes of the respiratory system. Now the thymus. Here are the reflexes to the thymus, which control your immunity system and the energy of your body. If your energy level becomes low, your body may not have the strength it needs to fight off diseases. Now this is why I want you to smile. There is a reflex to the thymus gland located in your cheeks, and it is stimulated by your smile. The thymus is your immunity gland and protects you from such diseases as cancer, AIDS, herpes, and other illnesses by keeping your body energy high. So, smile. Now the stomach. Start your massage of the stomach reflexes by placing your thumb right over the spine reflex, working your thumb toward the center of the foot, like this. You will find the stomach reflexes to be a soft, spongy area. Work your thumb toward the center of the foot. When giving oneself a reflex treatment, you can judge the pressure. Now, we'll go to the solar plexus. Massage the reflexes to the solar plexus and the diaphragm. Place your thumbs on the solar plexus reflex in the center of the foot and press. Now to the pancreas. Since the stomach and pancreas lie so close together, the pancreas will be thoroughly massaged as you massage the stomach reflexes. Continue to massage almost clear across the foot. You may change hands for better positions. Now we come to the heart reflex. Learn how to massage the reflexes in this organ to help release any and all congestion in the heart and the surrounding arteries and veins. The heart is located on your left side, so the reflex for the heart is on the left foot, located under the pad of the little toe toward the center of the foot. This whole area must be massaged thoroughly, clear up to the little toe, including the edge of the foot, and even up on top of the foot, around the little toe area and also the little toe itself. Don't over-massage the first few times. Now, there's the spleen. Lay the thumb on the area just below the heart reflex and massage this with a rolling motion. You will find this reflex quite tender if the patient is anemic. The adrenal gland lies on top of the kidney. Place the thumb in an upright position, like this. In this way, the thumb is placed right in the reflex area of the kidney. Now move the thumb up just a little toward the toes, and you will be on the reflex to the adrenal gland. The kidneys. Keep in mind, the kidney is a small organ. You will press the thumb just below the adrenal reflex and massage on down to the reflex of the colon. The colon is very important in keeping the whole body in healthy condition. It is often neglected until the body's orderly functions are disrupted. You will place the thumb of the left hand on the waistline of the foot where it bends. With a creeping, rolling, or pulling motion, massage slowly straight across the foot over to the outer side, searching for tender spots all along this area. Now you have reached the outer center of the foot where the colon makes a bend down toward the heel. You will follow this reflex down the outer edge of the foot to the beginning of the heel pad. In massaging some of these reflexes, it will be easier for you to use a different position at times. Don't hesitate to use the position that is easiest for giving the best treatment. When you have massaged the full length of the colon reflex down to the heel pad, massage this area thoroughly, searching for the tender spots. This particular reflex can be very painful, so be gentle. Let us go to the intestines while we still have the left foot in this position. Hold thumb horizontally and place it just below the reflex to the colon. With a press and pull motion, you will massage this whole area down to the heel pad. Don't be afraid to cover the whole area thoroughly with a deep rolling motion. Then we go to the bladder reflex. Place the thumb on the soft area just below the ankle and in front of the heel pad in the soft, spongy area, like the softness of the bladder. Massage this gently with a rolling, pressing motion. Then we find the reflexes to the lower lumbar. Place the thumb in the same position used to massage the bladder reflex. Move the thumb down toward the heel and press in deep, close to the ankle. This may be quite painful. Take it easy at first. Massage the whole area. Now we come to the sciatic nerve. Take your thumb and place it in the center of the heel. Move your thumb over toward the outer edge of the heel slightly, then down toward the back of the heel. Press in this area. This reflex is usually quite deep and may be hard to locate at first. A device may be needed. When you have located the sciatic reflex, massage it with a deep rolling motion. The hemorrhoids are one of the most painful conditions and often reoccur even after surgery. With reflexology treatments, over a period of time, they will vanish completely. If there is profuse bleeding, the attention of a doctor should be sought. Take the heel of the foot between your fingers and start massaging the bony part of the heel. The reflexes go all the way around the heel. Search for very tender spots. Remember that the congested veins could be internal or external. Having found the right spot, you will have little trouble bringing quick relief. Massage up the cord of the back of the leg as you did for the sciatic nerve reflexes. This cord behind the leg covers reflexes to several important parts of the body. Now we will go to the right foot to massage the reflexes to the right side of the body. It is important to always give a complete treatment to each foot, but for demonstration purposes, I will only point out the location of the reflexes to be massaged. Just follow the procedure illustrated on the left foot. Remember, the big toe represents the head. Here you will find the reflex to the pituitary, pineal, neck, throat, and tonsils, eyes, ears, sinuses, spine, thyroid, lungs, and bronchial tubes, thymus, stomach, solar plexus, pancreas, shoulder, adrenal, kidneys, colon, intestines, lower lumbar, bladder, hip, sciatic nerve, hemorrhoids. And remember that the right foot represents the right side of our body. Right side of our body is where the liver is located. The reflex for the liver is in almost the same position on the right foot as a heart is on the left foot. We will use the same position to massage the liver reflex that you used when you were massaging the reflex to the heart on the left foot. Massage the whole area, even on the pad under the little toe and over to the center of the foot, as you did in massaging the reflex to the heart. The gallbladder is part of the liver, and it will receive the same massage that you gave the liver, being located a little to the lower edge of the liver reflex. In case of gallstones, you will have no trouble locating the spot, and you will find this area extremely sore. On the right foot, we find the reflexes to the appendix and the ileocecal valve. The appendix and the ileocecal reflex seem to be just about at the end of the colon. This is a reflex that you will have to search out for yourself. This reflex will be just a little above the pad of the heel and toward the center of the foot. Location of this reflex will vary slightly. You may have to use a device to get in deep enough on this reflex, especially on men whose feet have extra thick soles. We now go to the ovaries and testes. You will use this position on each foot. On the outside of the foot, place your fingers on the fleshy part between the ankle bone and the heel. Massage this area all around the ankle to the uterus, penis, and prostate. On the inside of the foot, massage all around the ankle, for these reflexes will lie under the ankle bone. Back a little toward the heel. Massage all of the ankle area on the inside of the foot. Just as you covered the ankle area on the outside of the foot, massaging the reflexes to the prostate is very important for the health of men, and should be massaged on young men as well as older men to prevent prostate problems later on. Go up the cord in the back of the leg using the same technique that you did for the sciatic nerve. Now we go to the top of the foot for reflexes to breast and lymph glands. Massage the top of the foot completely for reflexes to breast and lymph glands, shoulder and hip. Always treat both feet. To end a treatment, it is very relaxing to take the foot and rotate it in a circular movement. Rotate foot to the left, then to the right. Slightly pull and rotate each toe. Twist each foot using both hands and end with a spank. This will also release tension. Then shake hands thoroughly and wash with cold water.
Reflex treatments can be a big advantage to athletes of all ages. Before a game, to increase stamina and energy. After the game, to relieve tension and relax sore muscles. Reflexology can be used in conjunction with exercise programs and a nutritious diet to help our bodies perform at their very best. We have heard from gold medal winners around the world who have given credit to reflexology. Treatments can be given any time and any place. They are so safe and simple that you will want your entire family to learn this natural way of healing.
We've appreciated this opportunity to share with you how reflexology works to help the body heal itself. Thank you for making it possible, and for all of you at home who participated along with us.
Some of you have written us the most beautiful letters. Thank you so very much for sharing these miraculous testimonies. We are overjoyed with your good blessings. We hear from missionaries around the world now teaching this method of healing. Reflexologists are teaching people how to help themselves as well as their families.
The well-being of you and your family is our primary concern. So help them and yourself to a lifetime of wondrous health. Reflexology means a wholesome body and a healthy state of mind. We wish you the very healthiest and happiest life.
I hope you use reflexology to keep yourselves, your friends, and loved ones in perfect health. And keep smiling. I love you. God bless you.